In popular Jewish lore and teachings, there are 9 angelic orders, ranked under 3 hierarchies: the lowest, the middle, and the highest, each hierarchy having 3 orders. Saint Ambrose and Suda Dionysius group these orders a bit differently, with Ambrose grouping the angels, the archangels, and the virtues as the lowest, the powers, the principalities, and the thrones being the middle, and the dominations, the cherubim, and the seraphim, being the highest. With Suda Dionysius, however, the angels, the archangels, and the principalities belong to the lowest hierarchy. The powers, the virtues, and the dominions belong to the middle, while the thrones, the cherubim, and the seraphim belong to the highest. We shall be using the Suda Dionysius version, in ascending order. The angels are the first in rank, the lowest of the 9 orders. They are the guardians of the human race, and the messengers of the celestial realm, whose duties are to shuttle between different realms, mediating between the mundane and the divine. The chiefest prince of this order is Gabriel, alongside other princes who are known as Phaleg, Adnachiel, and Chaliel. The archangels are the second in rank, higher than the order of angels. They minister and appease the Lord for the sins of the ignorant and of the righteous. The chiefest ruling prince of this order is Michael, alongside 6 other princes who are by names Gabriel, Raphael, Metatron, Barachiel, Jehudiel, and Uriel, who is also known as Phanuel. Before his fall from heaven, Lucifer was once one of the princes of this angelic order. Many Christians believe there are only 7 of these archangels, but a few sources and authorities disagree, saying the 7 are only the chiefs and princes of the order, and so, they are the most famous. They say the chiefs preside over a few other archangels, and according to the Book of Enoch, these other archangels include Zerachiel, Celtiel, Jeremiah, Baradiel, and Sidriel. According to the Testament of Solomon, they include Sabrael, Ariel, Eoth, Adonal, and Azrael. According to Pope Gregory the Great, they include Simiel, Oriphiel, and Zachariel. And according to Suda Dionysius, they include Shamuel, Jophiel, and Zadkiel. In the 3rd book of Enoch, it is said that each of the 7 archangel princes is accompanied by a whooping 496,000 myriads of ministering angels. The 3rd in rank are the principalities, higher than the archangels. They are the protectors of religion, who watch over the leaders of the people and inspire them to make the right decisions. The ruling princes of this order are known as Raquel, Haniel, Serviel, and Nisroch. The 4th in rank are the powers, higher than the principalities, and their principal task is to see that order is maintained on the heavenly pathways. They stop the efforts of demons, who would overthrow the world. The powers preside over demons, and the chiefest prince of this order is Samael, alongside Gabriel, Vachiel, and Lucifer, before his fall. It is said that the powers were the first created angels, and they have an inclination towards evil, a tendency to become evil. The 5th in rank are the virtues, higher than the order of powers. Their primary duty is to work miracles in the mundane realm. They are the bestowers of grace and valor, and the ruling princes of this order are Michael, Raphael, Barbiel, Uriel, Peliel, and Lucifer, before his fall. The 6th in rank are the dominions, higher than the virtues. They regulate the duties of angels and aspire to true lordship. It is through the dominions that the majesty of God is manifested. And the ruling princes of this order are Zadkiel, Hashmal, Zachariel, and Muriel. The thrones are the seventh in rank, higher than the dominions or dominations. It is through the thrones that God brings his justice upon the human race. And the ruling princes of this angelic order are Zebukiel, Oriphiel, and Zaphkiel. The eighth in rank are the cherubim, higher than the thrones. They symbolize God's highest potencies, sovereignty, and goodness. The Jews say they are the many-eyed charioteers of God, the bearers of his throne, and the personification of the winds. The word cherubim is of Assyrian and Akkadian origin, which means the one who prays or the one who intercedes. And in ancient Assyrian art, the cherubim are depicted as huge winged creatures with human bodies and faces of men, lions, bulls, sphinxes, and eagles, and were usually placed at entrances to palaces or temples as guardian spirits. In the Old Testament of the Christian Bible, however, the cherubim are described as angels of flaming fire, wielding flaming swords, which rotate like wheels, for it was the cherubim who, with their flaming swords, guarded the tree of life and the Garden of Eden. The chiefest prince of this order is Cherubiel, alongside Gabriel, Aphaniel, Raphael, Uriel, Zophiel, and Lucifer, before his fall. The ninth in rank are the Seraphim, the highest of all the orders. They surround the throne of God in all their glory, and unceasingly praise his name. They are the angels of love, of light, and of fire. And according to the book of Enoch, there are only 4 seraphim, corresponding to the 4 winds of the world. They are by names Jehoel, Seraphiel, Metatron, and Michael, with the chiefest prince being Michael, some say Jehoel. Before his fall from heaven, Lucifer was the ruling prince of the seraphim. And after his fall, he was replaced by Michael, some say Jehoel.